Hello everyone. I was not intending to stream today, but um, I was like long day. I have some time. I can hopefully focus better than yesterday. I will play a few today, a few Hansons today. I saw no one streaming that I wanted to watch, so I was like I can just go live. I was watching some cooking stream, but there were like too many people, and I was like, I don't want to watch like reality TV. Uh, I just want to like relax. Hopefully we can relax. We have 15 floors here. We have 15 floors, and the last five games have been, oh my god. Um oh my god. Okay. Everything is okay. I pressed like on my mouse. I misclicked my go back button, and then I had to reload. Luckily, like there's 5 minute delay, so if I leak my code or anything, I could just discard the stream basically because there's 5 minute delay. Three people here now. Let's put my things. In the Discord. I hope I'm not ranking from 7 down to 6 down. It will be really awkward. Because most of my YouTube content is centered around being in Houou. Imagine having a horror series which takes place in Tokucho. Like, I will probably, if I reach like 500 points or something, I will be not streaming Tenhou anymore. Because I play better off stream. Even with 5 minute delay, I do play better off stream. Uh, and then I can, like, I ranked up to 8 on twice, but it doesn't say that much, to be honest. There is Katarina who ranks up from 600 down and then back to 6 down and then back to 9 down, and they are still, I think, 6 down. So the journey for them is really miserable, I think. Like, the ranking like to from 9 down to 7 down is okay, but if you're ranking out of how, that's really tough. Or like you're just playing a completely different game then. But they have like 10,000 games in how, so like I can't really, like, they are still just a very strong player nonetheless. Uh, Hopefully we can get a game. It's weekend. We started a bit late. Okay, here we got a game, and unfortunately the sucker at the table 7 down. We are the lowest rated player. We have the same R as the person here on the left. They are also D ranking here on the left. Follow Cutter North here. We have total acceptance. Best case scenario is a 456. Sounds so cool, but it's really like pretty tough to get at here. I really want to get rid of the concern here. We can just got 2 pin, and then I really want to get rid of the pension and then the one so pair for thunder. I think we are just going to do that. We don't really want to get rid of the 6. We just want to do do this. Keep the 6 for thunder out. Just Shimakiri. There is 9, 8 into 7. This card very funny. Or maybe like the Chitoche is something, but like Shionko time, Shionko time. Give me my Shionko. The 6 is pretty loose. There are some thunder turtles like here, but are we keeping it? I think we can just eat a 4 here for Chitoche is something. If we get the 7, so we can turn out, and then we can try to Sun Uncle it. We can just force the 7 pairs with some Sionko outs. These hands are tricky. This is a 5 pin into a 9 pin discard. Twijscard bij trekken. Last bij trekken deel. 6 zo into 8 zo. He will have to pawn to 5 man. And the 1 so. There was goal leg on this 8. There was goal leg. 3 so should be fine. Kamita didn't see it. Give me my Shionka. Green is Twijscard. Okay, 4 man. This is a second 4 man. Yeah, another 3 man. We are Puritan there, or like we are not currently Puritan. I was like, is that a pawn, but it's a gun option? So no, thank you. Oh my god. Please, please win. I need it so badly. We lost 5 games in a row. Can we get lucky one time? One time? One time? The 5 months were dead. Should we Tama? Perhaps Tamaton. But yeah, perhaps Tamaton would be better. I was just like, I don't want to make a decision here. I just don't want to just manually push the tiles, you know? But Sananko totally, it's just like, it's already Mangan. We really don't need, like, Onsima is of course Rakuman, so I think we wasted 1000 points still, which might be hopefully not what causes me to lose. Our hand is actually coming pretty well together here. This is Isanta, Kansan, Tora with a 36. But if we get like a painful guarantee, I think we take the painful guarantee, but here we just throw the Tora for the painful guarantee. Unfortunately, no such good chance, but Riichi, painful, Tanda, half Suchi, 6 man now. It's just like, this is like the perfect hand. This is like the standard Riichi Mahjong hand. What you should be aiming for is the stomping Tora, or like the Tora is of course like not optional, but like very questionable. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I had some internet issues. Oh my god. Okay, the 6 man is not the worst. I had some internet issues, but are we back? I'm really not sure how it works with 5-minute delay. I really don't know how it works with 5-minute delay. But anyway. Okay, my OBS reconnected, but I really don't know how it would look at your side. Really don't know how it looks at your end though. I had some internet issues today, but like it was really like quick, or like I don't know, like just like my laptop didn't want to connect to the internet or something, but that was internet, so it's not an internet issue. Tempai here, 69 pin, there aren't any suchis here, so we can just, we should just push everything. Long 1500. Luckily we didn't get punished, or we didn't get backfired here on the 6 man. We are still on disconnect. We have 2 Toras. Game does kick you if you Oh, disconnecting too often after 3 times. Another pair, it's okay. If we draw one more pair, like 7 pairs might be there, but I really want to get rid of the Dora here, but is it, yeah, we can play like 6 blocks here, and then we will cut the 4 pin, and then we will just try to get 1 block in the pin shoot, and then play it like that. We have been feeding a lot of 9-downs in yesterday, a lot. Can we take the Sabo? I think so. I think we got 5 so here. And we can still upgrade here on the 4 pins, of course. The upgrades in the monster are kinda weak. There is might be an Itcher, but 9 mana is 3 times cut. But I think it's better than the Force of Concern. With the cast tournaments of a lot of middle tiles there already in the other 2 suits. The social hero seems to be better, but we still are flooding with the 3 so we are not losing out on that much. North cut there, we have to cut the 3 so here because of tournament. And the 6 being connects here, so that is nice for the 5 being acceptance. Even so, across doesn't make much sense. It's really weird, the 7 so, 4 so. Almost feels like some 7 pair shenanigans or something, but it really feels like 7 pairs across. But there's really, really another 5, man. Dude. 5 pin. Okay. Like, we have like 2 doors, so we really don't want to go for Kaiten here. We really don't want to go for Kaiten. Because we can, like, the value is so big, but we have to go for Kaiten here, the 4 pin 8 man. Like, it's the 8 man is one Scott here. 7 so is safe. I do have some lag here. The 7 man is what we need. The monster rates all look good here. If we can get a Riichi this turn, or like we can't Riichi the turn after because we don't have a troll left. One chance. Oh my god, we don't have saved. We actually don't have saved house. We actually don't have saved house. It's just like I want to skip here and then, but we actually don't have saved house. Oh, we have a 6 man. We have a 6 man. It's 1 chance on the Kansa. Wait, I think we just take the 1 chance here on the Suchi. Wait, was it KP7 man? 1, 2, 3, it was 1 chance. We just have to push this Nakatsuchi. It shouldn't deal in. There are 2 forces out, and we have this Putin here. And it was a 3-6 here on the left, with the 5 Kansan here on the right. I'm not 100% sure on the Chi though. Like, the chance that they have another 5 man is quite slim. Because the 5 man was twice cut there. So there wasn't any point in them having like the 5 pin as efficiency. For efficiency, we might be having a 7 pairs here, so the Ura Suchi was more scary, the 1-4. So the 1-4 pin was more scary than the 4-7 pin. But still, like, it's kinda still double move Suchi, so if the 6 more, wait, they will Futon, oh my god, I just realized, they will Futon, because the 6, I was, like, the 6 man is safe against them, the 6 man is Kampuche against the person on the left, and then we are waiting on the 36 man, so they will Futon. the Torah, like Hunitsu is like perhaps nah. I think we keep the extra social like the Hunitsu. Perhaps Chonban is okay, but the Aka here and the shape is good enough here. You're just trying to get rid of the entire block here. The 909 or the south south. We have too many pairs. The pairs are almost all dead. The 9 is dead. The 2 man is one Scott. The south is one Scott. So we kinda need one more block. We kinda do need one more block. Can we go 909? So here 1, 2, 3. I think we can go 909. So it's one on the 8. So it doesn't deal into any Sabo or donkeys. We have ramen here. With the early 7 cut as well. Then Butcher here, we see one Tora here on the right. And they don't have more Tora because they have a Tongrao hand. I think we just chase here with the long Suchi. And we have 3-6. We see one Tora with a good weight. We like if it was like South 3, perhaps you can Tama or like you can fall, but still in South 3 here with these scores you can't really fall with a good weight here. Nakasuchi. Perhaps without Tora, but still, it's like a Tama push or a Riichi push, and like you can't. There is no south cards, almost no south cards. Anyway, now D6 2 bonus sticks here. We are just waiting until one of us wins. This is sus. Goes into either the Tora shape or okay 3-9 here. Equalizes the scores here at the top. Unfortunately, we had some lead, but it is what it is. Guess win pawn here on the right. There are two options to play this hand. It's like Nijman here or choke the Manser, but we just push out the Nijman. And then we will just try to win the hand, of course, with the tune pair, with the pawn. We have a good enough hand to fight. Perhaps I Kiri the white, perhaps just cut the white, because we don't really want to have it here. It's just a liability. With the pawn here on the right. One pin. It's not a toy, so it's a Honitsu. Or like it can still be Honitsu toy. But but like it's not a regular toy there. Yeah, just going to re-know me here. If we don't get the tune here. I think we're taking the ramen. The standard is taking the Sabo 6-man tune. But if we get the 4-7 pin, I think I want to with the 4-man, I think we take the Sabo. Simonza might have a lone tune which we can run here. Like if it was 7 tiles, but it's only 6 tiles. And if Simonza has a lone tune, they will just steal in. We're basically talking this 9 down, having a lone tune. The Sabo is preferred if you have Nomi with a Rakuhai pair. With one Tora, usually take a ramen, but the 4-7 man doesn't look that great either way, so I don't mind this. It's the win rate on the Honor Sabo is about the same. It's a 4-man, it's a double Mushuchi, there must be template there. Massimo, well, like my run, it would be a run here. Well, what do they have here on the right? What do they have? Is it Daisangan or something? Oh no, what? This is too so poor. We missed that the entire hand. Oh no. Or like, I didn't expect them to. With the one pin, I didn't put them on Toy. I really didn't put them on Toy. They were hatching a normal hand with a faster hand. Oh, I want the ramen. I really put them on each there with the one pin. Oh no, why? At least we are not dealing in the tune, or like the chance that I have a tune tank is pretty low. Like we are never going to run the 6-man here, so it's basically like, oh, there it is. Ichi Ura. I really thought the monster were bad. I really like. I have to check the log for that. I will check the log for the each four, because like if it's not on each, then I think just the ramen is okay. Just to deny the tilo. And at least we won, right? At least we won 2-6. And we didn't get into like some stupid manga. We have a thunder slide here. Are we going to call anything? Did you hear that? I have my Discord open. Like I will just disclose it. This 2-pin, like the 3-pin is still very good, because the 5-pin will be connected to the 7-7. Or the 6-pin. Here we have the 3-pin acceptance here with the Kansan, and then we can discard the 7-pin. And we have like Kansan with the Sabo. Very nice here for Thunder 1 Tura or 2 Turas. If the option is to get 2 Turas, it's an instant score, but the other side is still a bit iffy. Bad way just to Han. It's not great. We have an extra Tau here with the 2-pin, so we can actually just skip the. I think we are looking in the Tura here, because then we can just score everything. The 8-man is Suchi here. Yeah. The 7-pin, but the 2-pin is we can't push the 2-pin. The 5-pin just used in here for the Ipochimotano. It's fake manga. It's fake manga. The pain continues. The pain continues. Well, like we are like the spot is decent. Like we are like it's just much better than the last 5 Hansons where we just got last something. We just got 5-4 in a row. It might be 6. And I will be blaming you. You who just joined the stream. I will be blaming you. Well, if we get 6-4 in a row. Penson cut. Keeping the moment, basically to hide the shapes and just to hide that we have a fast hand or like something like that. Oh no, 9-pin is. It can be Tenpai. It actually can be Tenpai. Do we keep the Ace of or the Sansoku? Like. Right, okay, now they are not Tenpai. Okay, we can just Ace here. With the two user styles still like back to back, the Sunset Tenpai also is so low. I think we have to keep this too, so it does provide us a lot of flexibility here with the 69-pin tool for the 36 ramen. Or like here we can just got 9-pin and then we can got a bouncer for the ramen. Can put across. Kamicha doesn't put ramen and Tenpai. They are pushing a lot of tiles. They are just Tenpai. The ones always can put. Oh, they are Tenpai. Oh my. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, I haven't put the overlay. Wait, I can. I was. I was doing the commentary. I just made a video for the commentary. I don't know my rank points. I think it's 995. Wait, I didn't even type the points correctly. Okay, that's Naiman here. I think we have 995, but I will check after the answer. Pum. I really want to cut the pants on here, but like Tenhou is still like very hard. Like we need the 5-month C, this is an indicator. I think we're just reading the 19 because it might go into Torment Santa or something like that later on. So like, do we think they are Santa? Do we think they have a Santa? And I don't believe it's Santa. But what do they have? The Souths? The Souths, okay.
Chi. Home.
They just have the 4-7 there, it's 1,300 each. Second is better than last, right? we have a horrible we have a horrible last 5 Hansons. Like the command is kind of okay without the last 5, but it's still weak. Or like it's all on stream as well. And it's so weak. We are keeping the honors here for our tanky. After white pawn, we still kind of need a pair. And then the 8s are just way too weak to keep. After the white second, we want defense or defensive options. The south and the west does give us extra Yaku potentially, well, extra value, but so pawn.
Home.
I'm not really a fan of the pawn, but like we can't, like the hand will just never move after the skip. It might be just really know me, and then we rather just pawn here, so we don't have to take the risk. If we cheat Riichi man, I think we just skip. We don't have a lot of value. I hope the Kamitra comes back.
Riichi.
There's a Torari 1 into 3, and then the 6 is loose, unfortunately, but it wasn't really an option to. Oh, they are back now. Tune, we just got the tune, it's Zwijskart. Actually, Queen is really tough here, like, it's really tough with the 16. We can go 4 man, 5 man. With the 9, so it's just like another town that we don't want to drop. It's certainly not a real style, but like it definitely is a town that if we don't have to drop it, we won't drop it. You can just 5 man into 3 man, 3 man. The Torah, okay, we can just 5 man here into 3 man, 3 man. Perhaps 3 man, 3 man would be slightly safe, but the 5 man is 1 scar, so I don't think they have something waiting. They are pushing to 2, so it doesn't usually deal to a Sabo, so it's kinda okay. The 7 man is Suchi. The 3 man shouldn't deal in. 7 is Suchi, but it's Tora card Riichi, so it shouldn't be waiting on the 7, so Suchi or the Kansan. Oh, the can still be waiting on the Pensan, but there are lots of 8s and 9s shows out. We have the height, I want to. The 7 man is height. Oh, the 5, so. Oh, the 5 was the save. It's 4-7. 2. Wait, what was on the left? I didn't see, and I didn't really was in time to check Shimotsa, but like we don't have to check whether Tempeh or not because the game just tells you. But in person, you need to basically confirm that Tempeh because there are some situations where people are no 10, and then you don't want to give them 3 points. really want to discard this one pin, but we don't really have enough blocks. Like we don't really have enough
Riichi.
blocks. Oh no, I feel the 4th place incoming. I have some 4th place vibes here. I do have the 4th place vibes. 16 Nakatsuchi. What a nerves. I think we just got a nerf bill. Because the AK5 is like in AK Ari, if they have like a 7-5 with the AK, they will just discard the 9 regardless. So the 6 is like the middle Suchi 6s are not the safest style. Like we can just cut the bill with the nerfs, and then we can try the middle Suchi. It's better than the Dorito, because the Doritos into a pension as well. We just play, we have a nice hand. Wait, the 8-man hasn't passed. And the Atosuke on the lower social for open Tundra. Like really tempted to push a few tiles, but you just have to not deal in here. Do we have anything better than the 6-pin, 4-pin? You have the AK, so the 6-pin should be pretty good. The AK5 is like the guarantee that it's not a constant 6, or about the most, like it's just an extra insurance basically. The 3 so is Sushi, the 4-pin is Naka, Kombucha. I don't think people really want to fight into 4. Because like if you deal into 4, you are basically more likely to get 4 yourself. The 6 so is Kabe, so the 7 so is should be very safe. We see 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we Tempai here? Can we Tempai? There's one chance on the 7, but no one discarded it yet. So the chance that Kamicha has the last 7 so are quite high, because no one played the 7-man yet. And there's no one who played the 7-man. We kinda missed Tempai, but it is what it is. We will try to cheat, or we can try to feed the 3 so here to Shimotsa. Well, the 1-man might get cheat here. To tonight high they don't want to cheat. We can't pawn, well, we can pawn the 2-pin, but if they high Shima, I blame Shimotsa. Comes on 2 for the Shinomi, I think. You will just score down for Tenhou Nomi. There are all like 2 Riichi sticks with 1500 and bonus sticks here. Naiman is very useless. Give me my Tenhou. This 9 so can be just cut, and then we have the Tenhou shape, but it's still a bit too early for that. Stop throwing 9s with the Tenhou hand. Maybe I really feel like that we are getting 4th. Like I haven't gotten anything else than 4th in the last 5 games. No, there was the today's Houou video. I turned into 18k, and it was really my fault. Like the AI doesn't even agree with it. We are just a deal in experts. You can cut the 9 cell here, and then double constant, moving towards 7 pairs as well. The 4 cell, I want to see the 4 cell, 7 cell perhaps as well. Yeah, we need one more block, or like we can play it as 2 constants, and then we are really forced to call this E something. But the social shape is of course like so weak. We can pay code chance here as well. 7 cell is interesting. 7 stars interesting, or like 7 stars is Tempai. 6-man or 4-man is interesting. Then we have to cut the Tora. I think with the sticks we just go for any Tempai here. With just any value. The shapes for each something are just too weak here. It's concern.
Chi.
Tora push here. Also concern 1 Tora. If we get a ramen with a 6, we will just got the Tora here for 4-7. There are 2 more 7 stars. Don't know what this for one Karakiri task, to be honest. We are not taking the Atusuke because he can be beaten if he thought the 1 star, well, the 1 star pass and then the 4 star pass, and we can't run. So that's not really an option. If we thought the 3 star, I think we just take the Sabo with the Sushi trap. I think we just take the Sabo with the Sushi trap on the 8 man with the Mangan chance. The 3-6 was the most sauce with the 4-5 card. We are not take the ramen here because it's no Raku with this 9, so. Dorman is out. Dorman is spooked. 5 being 3 times. Nah, we can't, like we technically could punish for 5-8 so, but like it's just too spooky. One chance on the AK. It's really not like that we can fold on the 5-8. Yeah, it is Akigiri. It was already like a few times cut. They could have pulled the 5 pin as well. It's kind of unfortunate for Simotsa, I have to say. Because when it's too late, they should have just spawned the 5 pin there. They should have just spawned the 5 pin. And then just went for Atsusuke on the east. So the Sotokawa is not the worst there. Well, it was not really Sotokawa, but there's one, like the last AK here. Nah, I hate this. I hate myself here, actually. I should have just discarded the Dora. The 2 man is 1 scar. We just want efficiency here. We just don't. Perhaps in East 1, okay, but I should have just discarded Dora. What are we doing with my hand here? You can't just safely deal into Toyman if like, or like we are now duels, but if they have Thunder, they don't have Dora. But if they have the South, they obviously can have the Dora. They just got a 2 man very early though. Was got 6. What's he touch East Something with 1 uncle? 5 man got. I think we got the green dragon here twice or 3 times got even. There was Golek on it, so there is someone with the pair. There's a 3 man. So, not a Sansuku, I almost thought it was Sansuku, and we are back to 2nd here. By doing absolutely nothing. North Golek. Sansuku chance. We need a pair somewhere else, so we are just playing efficiency here because we needed a lot of value. We can definitely keep the honors of this 5 man, for example, but here we are just fine with Riichi ping for 1 Tora or something like that, or Riichi 1 Tora. We need like 2 good hands to catch up. Hanamansima isn't enough. It's 24k delta, but we have the Rensan, of course. We're just reading the tune here because we have a painful hand. Or we are trying to get a painful hand. There's some good chance as well. 3 pin C is a bit weak. We can cut the 8 here. We can keep the 2 pin here. But the Sansoku, we need like another pair. On the 3 pin throw, I will just cut the 1 pin. We are not going for 1-4 pin. We rather have some random tanky. If we get the Sansoku, there's only one pin left 10. This is east something, but it's not ideal, of course. It's kansan. We still have a floating 5. On the 3 pin, I think we just tamaten. And then, like, we can try to fix the Sansaku shape later on. We can try to get the Sansaku later on with the 3 pin here, and then we can pair up something else, and then we have a Sansaku. There's another 8 man here. Pen card here on the right, Kolek here on the north. Simotsa has probably the north pair. Our hand is pretty stuck here. Someone has a Cheeto. If it gets wait, Nani? They like they have a green dragon in their pond, and like they have a green dragon here. It's AK5 feet. It shouldn't be allowed. This shouldn't be allowed. It is like the stupidest thing that I've seen today. Or like this is also the first answer, but like this is like the stupidest thing that I've seen. We will be checking the log for east 4 though, so we can also check the log for south 3 here. The east pawn is really not what we want to see. We have to discard the 9 cell, and then we can just the 9 cell might feed the Torah shape, but it's really nice because now we can just figure out if they have Torah. And that was cool, like on this 9, so they probably have a completed shape, but we can't really not like. Mammon is probably better there. Like we have to push, or like it's too early to give up the hand here, so we should have just Sakakiri this one. Okay, just go like 16. Give me my 10-5. Give me my 5 so here. Ugh. I think we just take 10-5. If it was still early, we could just read the 5 man, but we also have Torah acceptance. We could just read the 5 man and then try to get a pair here in the Sosu. But we have also the 7 so to roll, which is Torah, which is also good here. We have the Ipeko as well. Thunder slide technically with the full pin here as well. There's just no point in pressing the button here. Like we might get a Sashikomi from Torment because the 5 so is safe, but I don't want to bother. You're really stuck here. Like we are all really stuck. Because the social might even deal in here. It's now 5-8. I'm like if we like. If Simonsal had like 0 points here, I might just Riichi because then we can expect a deal in from Toyman. That looks so scary. I don't know what they're waiting on. They must have some random Sabo because every Suchi is out. Every Suchi is done, so this one's cut. Every Suchi is done, so Toyman, give me the 5 so. Give me the 5 so. Toyman. See the Sashikomi. I'm so confused. I'm really confused what they have. And we haven't dealt in. I'm not sure if we can even fold. I'm not sure if we can fold, but on the 1-4 perhaps. We are not folding on the KB of 7. We are not folding on this. It's some back. Give me the 5 so Torment. Torment really misses a Sashikomi here. Okay, Kamita here. Thank you. But they can't really Sashikomi here on the left, but we didn't have the extra Torah. We didn't have the extra Torah. So that is good for them. I don't know how many rank points we have, but it should be 45 points more, but let's check this hand. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, it was social on it's really? Nani? What? Really? Oh my god, this 5 so. Like the 5 so is really good but I put them on a Mansio on each. I put them on a Mansio on each. Oh my god, we got wrecked here. We are trying to pay the tunes here from Simons if they have a loan soon. Oh my god, we I don't even put them on the flush here. Like I do put them on a toy here, but they have a monster pin pair, so I did put them on the monster flush, and then luckily we didn't tear in the green dragon for the Hana. Oh my god, but the greens all look there, dude. And then the south 3 hands. We have to. Oh, they just got it here, and then they have one here, and then they pair it up here, and then they have a pair here, and then they boom. Okay, I see, well played. And I need to check this hand because this doesn't make any sense. Wait, they pawn the east, they have a concern, and then they have a 4-pin donkey, 7-pin donkey. Dude, and now a 1-4, the 1-4 was the only thing left. The 1-4 man, I would have voted on the 1-4 man, it's like the only thing left. The Dorman didn't have it. And the 8-0 can't be really pushed though. The 8-0, like if the 8-0 is, you don't want to push the 8-0, they are Storman. So the 5-0s are here with Kamitsa, and they just got it here. Luckily for them, we didn't have 2 Akatoras. I want to see the wall here. The last Aka is in the wall, and we deal 7p. It was really confusing here on the right, but anyway, we got just 45 points, so the points were right. With the monthly sets, it sucks so much. We are like 500. We are like the worst player in Houou here, the worst player. I wonder if we make the leaderboards of the highest amount of points lost. Let me grab some water while we are queuing. Times are kind of long, but it's better than in Galaxy. Galaxy is dead. Really, it's like Riichi City. Galaxy is just dead. I really wonder how people can rank up there in on Riichi City because there are no players. Like you can't rank up because you can't get a game in. I'm really surprised that that there have our players had played 5,000 games because you just have to wait like 5 minutes for a game there. It's just so unplayable. It's really unplayable there. If we facing the COS here, the Tendon, not the Tendon, the Tenhou, and an 8-ton and a 7-ton here on the right, on the left. I mean, pretty low all for this 8-ton. It's also probably D-ranking, just like us, or like we already D-rank. You just have to push the owners out. We can actually start calling perhaps soon. Not here though, headless shapes. I don't know what Tormin is cooking. If they have like 7 pairs and they shouldn't be feeding the Soshu in the Tora suits. The dive green dragon shows a lot of speed here. It's here on the right. I would almost start folding here if I was Simotsa here on this 8, but perhaps I will still eat something. This east is also Sompai.
Long.
I wouldn't. Yeah, there's a Sauron. It's just 5/8, but like there's some pie owners are just like screaming fast hand, fast Honitz as well. I would have folded on this 8 so probably. I don't see the hand of course, but
Pump.
like
Pump.
uh, do we cheat the 7-1? It's really I think we can, but moving towards a Chinson hand. Still keeping the Itza alive, but the 6 is next on the chopping block. We kinda have to keep the 6 though. There are two Rakuhei on the right, so the Honitsu is the most likely. Well, we have to defend, well, the thing that we have to defend against. Naimon, looking in the Torah bill. Now it's really good that we kept a 6 spin here. The 8 so is a bit offside, but we just need one more block and then something. It's not ideal. We have a shooty trap on the 7. We don't have Santa or Chimson that is because we got an 8-man pair instead of a 9-man pair. Maybe we are still Riichi with 2 Tora. We just Shimakiri here because we can't really. We have to discard a pair basically. 8-9 is interesting as well, but I like this more. The 6 pins are so bad, and if we
Each.
pair up the 8-man, we are just Uncle Headless, and we have a Riichi Shuchi Trap, or not a Riichi Shuchi Trap, we have a pre-Riichi Shuchi Trap here.
Sumo.
Ipatsimo. Yura. It feels like potential here, but it's just too weak. Like the Toy Toy Honitz or something out is not there, so we have to play efficiency here. I really want to get back to 8 down, of course. As you probably like every 7 down wants to get 8 down, or like even you want. If you are probably you, the viewer also wants to get wants to get 8 down yourself. I think the hand is just too weak with this Spencer. Like if we had like a 1-man here instead of a 4-man, perhaps we could keep it. We're just flooding for this east star basically, and we can fold out here with the north. We can order 8-man here, and then just yeah. 4-man should be pretty good here. Do we need the 4-man here? It deals into basically the concern. But like I think north is still better. It's 2 turns at least. We can try the 4-man later. Almost no one takes the concern, but like if it deals into the concern, like it really shouldn't deal in. We can actually fight here. The 2-mans shouldn't deal in here as well as 1 card. The 2-man is safe. Just sword out. Especially with this lead.
Long.
They had an extra 5-man there for that Deutsche. They got the Chin Donkey. I don't know if the ramen was statusy. There is just a pawn here, and we have 2 Toras. Feels like very winnable hand here. Very winnable hands. Just waiting for the east, of course. I think we just skip here. Like we still have a lot of weak shapes. And we don't have to look in the Atoshike here. This is unfortunately the backfire, but like there wasn't no other card. Perhaps the West, but the West is safety here. 2 pins West got now. It feels, my hand feels now kinda iffy. I don't know. I don't like the auto skate that much. Perhaps it was definitely, I definitely considered it fun.
Boom.
You have to keep everything here. The two penises also at that. So hopefully we pair up one to the pin and then we play the blocks as they are. The Forza is still really important here, but we can need the Forza. The 8 shows out that, but it allows us to get the 36 man. We can Sakigiri the 5 man. We probably should have got the 5 man to keep the Forza as floated, to be honest, because we are not pulling the 5 man. We should have had a Forza here for the floater because the 2 pin is too weak. But I just have to Sakigiri it. Perhaps we can keep the 9 so yeah, can keep the 9 so because the 2 pin, if it's all like, okay, we just upgrade. If it's all like a 1 3 pin, we can still get the 7 so but like we are playing very bad, but it's like we kinda have to keep it for the 5 8 pin, and then we have to read it on temper on the 2 pin, but there are only two pins. That's a weird where we just got the 3
Beats.
pin. Yeah, one chance on the 3 pin, but like the Riichi one chance, this is like a weird one chance. The 8 pin is safe, so we might be able to see the 8 pin here on the. Okay, that's not an 8 pin.
Long.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, why did we? Oh my god, I didn't see it. Oh, so I want to go for the Mabasi. But like the Mabasi was difficult for sure. Oh, I got baited by Toy Man. Or like, yeah, I got. And so it's like 8 so for the Mabasi. I Mavasi the other time as well, but wasn't really a Mavasi. We had like 3 Toras as well, so that also reduces the chance that someone has enough value for automaton. So sad, like so sad. We're finally winning, and then we deal into this 11-6, and they can put it down. I have been also dealing into a lot of automaton yesterday. Our hand, come on, what is this hand? Dude, what are we going to do? I think we are just moving towards Tanda with this Nansho Sakikiri for Shimotsa, and then I don't know what we are going to do with this hand, but like, it's so bad, the hand is so bad. I think this is interesting what we are doing. Like the bad hands, especially all have like 0 or negative EV because the the thing is we are just going to deal in, or like not dealing in, but like someone will just Shimo or we deal in and then we lose points. This is a 9-1 pair cut. Here on the right, we can actually choke the right reckon here, but if we get E something, we kind of have to push. We, we can just 2-man here, and then 8-man. Oh, the 8-man Sakikiri, perhaps we can Shimotsa. 8-man might deal in here on the right, so. 2 pin, okay, I almost pressed the 1 pin, it would be a mistake. The 8-man might deal in here on the right later on. Do we Sakikiri it? It's a 7-man. I think we just, okay, the 5-man pass, so we can pass the 8-man here. 6-man. Semi, it's probably okay, it's 1 chance. Skip. 6-man, 6-man. I'm just playing more passive. 5-man Kabe. I'm just playing more passive because we just stealth in. It's just like
Chi.
One sounds on the 7 pin. Really? Does it see? Like, I don't want to deal in on some random 3-man server, but I just had to kinda saki it, but we might fed them to Tempeh. It's kinda unfortunate though, if we fed them to Tempeh.
Sumo.
Yeah, we did feed them. But there was really no other thing though. Like, we might have even dealt in later on, because we might not have enough save towers. It's also that my opponents are stronger, or like, my opponents are of course the strongest in, like, the strongest opponents that you can face online, but just sometimes so stupid sometimes. Give me, okay, 6 blocks here. Why do we get like all the backfires? Even the Tusha would be nice here. Hit the Tusha or the 2-3-man. And then we can actually choose on with the double 9-mans, but it's kind of wishful thinking anyway. Really, nah, just Yumokiri. If it was 3 times, if there were 3 shows, I might keep the 1 show, but there's no Chinchon,
Each.
and we are out. Yep. I'm just watching the fort, by the way. I'm just watching the fort, and it was really impossible to read the Tempeh. We are East Something here with the Suchi, here with the 8-man is dead. The 8-man is dead. But I think we can take Tamaton. If we get Tempeh, the East is Swaiscott. I think just 8-man, 8-man. We can see the 5 pin, and then 8-man, 8-man, and then just try Gaten. We can push, It was actually 12k, it was not actually 11.6, it was full 12k, I just saw. Stupid game, stupid Stamaton. We have to push if we, okay, we might not have to push. We can 4-pin here, and then we can actually try the 3-man. If we get Tempeh on a ramen, we can actually try the 3-man. It's now Sushi, so it's not the worst. Can we fold out? Can we fold out? Yeah, I think so. Bring we just 6-man for the Kabe. And then we can 8-man, 8-man. G2, 6, no, just 8-man, 8-man. We are still technically E-something for a normal hand, but of course, wait, we should keep calling on. So, I'm really slow. I see 1 of them in my pawn, 2 of them. Okay, just read it. Just read it. 7, 7, it is, I think. I don't think. If we get the 6-0 C, definitely C, but not C Deutsche Tempeh, it's not. 7-man, 7-man, 8 pin, ping 7, 7. We can pawn for to deny the high tape, but it's one so tanky, and here on the left it's 6 pin tanky. Really? Really, we folded out against 2 C Deutsches. There is a bit of lag here, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get a thunder. This extra 8 pin is actually quite nice here, because we can actually thunder here without a 9. You can see it as a 5-7 with an 8 pin pair, but we need a little bit more of body, a little bit more of like middle towers here. I'm not managing my ads, by the way, but I probably should. Yeah, you already have to ask by the time you hear this. I'm sorry for that. I will, like, I have like 3 minute intermissions. Uh,
Home.
I have 3 minute intermissions, so I can just run them during that time. We need kind of like one
C.
more save, and we just spawn the 5 souls. But we can see we are E something here for Kansan Kansan. We can still upgrade with 5 man, of course. Can pawn the 7 man, no problem. Here we might be feuding on some trolls later on, but it is what it is. 2 pin here.
Home.
Because he already accepted the pin with the 4-5 here. Toy toy, very hard. 7 man, 7 pin, please. Pawn.
Home.
On the 7 pin troll, we will definitely cut a 4 pin, but otherwise we won't be pulling the 7 pin here. We are basically stuck pushing everything. There's really no option to force this. We don't have enough food. It's almost enough, but it's not quite. It's just like 8, and then 10 on sumo. It feels like Titoits again. Oh no, it feels like Kyushuku High. Okay, we have a good hand. We have a good hand. Wait, we have Titoits East something. We have Titoits East something, but soon Haku is still open. It's still open for 39. Yeah, the owners are open.
Home.
And then we basically have to play the Vika 39 here instead of the 2K. We can go for the Futon here, and then we can just take the Sabo. It's just slightly wider here because we can see the 9 so like here, and then got the 8, and then we are Tempai here. The Tempai rate or the Tempai, the speed is faster with the open hand. And then Cheetos with one Dora with the Riichi is still pretty good. It's 6400, but if we can get a faster 39, it's just worth it every single time. I have 40 full on the Tsunshima. We also have more full on the 4 Soshima, or like on we basically have 40 full, but not the Tilt Han. I almost got wrong that, but it's the wrong 4. It would be kind of awkward, or like at least you can combo on line Mahjong. Because I really wanted to go alone on that. We have door acceptance with the 6 shows, not the 6 show, the 6 month slide. We just take the Sabo.
Each.
30 here on the right by second there, and we just have to push a few tiles here. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, 9, 10, 11. It almost gets tricky, but we have enough value, and we don't have enough save tiles, so we just have to push. At least it's safe, but like it's almost just blindly Shimokiri. The 3 man, it's just a 6 man double Mushuchi. And there is a deal in for Riichi, Tora 2, and pretty big deal. Dude, the 12k deal in. So disgusting. And why do we have like a Kokushi on our dealership when we just want to win the hand? Dude, this is like a Nakashi manga. Okay. You're getting trolled so hard. Like, we just see the 3 show and then like, I don't know. Like, Nakashi manga can be open. You can have an open hand with Nakashi manga, but it's, of course, like, you want to keep your hand closed because you don't want to skip the trolls. You want to throw as many tiles because then you have higher chance of Nakashi manga, of course. Like our hands, this is actually not that bad. It's actually quite okay. It's the three, so it's just a C. This is a keep here. The green is some bad, but the six green is stars here, but
Home.
oh no, did we not Saki Kiri here? Did we not? Okay, it's passed. The Nijman
Reach.
tears into the Dora shape. It's not ideal. You can just one man here. Maybe want to cut the 19, but like the one man is just better.
Sumo.
Yeah, Ipatsimo, Dora. Dora 3. Oh my god, why? Why? Oh my god, my day just got a lot of viewers, and Kamita doesn't want to. Yeah, Kamita leaves. It might actually a rage quit here. They need basically two Mongons. Euro-san, so disgusting.
Reach.
Oh no, why? Imagine dealing in. Imagine getting lost against someone who rage quit. Imagine.
Sumo.
Okay, what is this? Another manga, no, no, there's another manga. Oh, like the last one was Hana. Okay, we need Hanuman, and we actually have a Hanuman here. We actually have it. We need more than a Paimon Shimo. It's really unfortunate that we need more than a Paimon Shimo. Really unfortunate. Oh, we need a Hanuman Loma cross, but like Toyman really has to be AFK if they didn't do a Hanuman. And the chance that we keep it close are almost zero with two on our pairs here. Again, like even Mangosimo isn't enough. It's just so sad. It's just all so sad here. We haven't really made any progress. We really haven't.
Home.
I think we just got the Akai here and then just pray for the random donkey. With the Toras. Like at least we have enough. If you get the south that is. But we only Tora 2 with the this is manga, so we don't have enough. Toyman still pushing some so shootouts. Need to roam Shimutsa for the manga, and it's just like wishful thinking. It's just like I need a Tora here from Kamicha, or we need to throw the Tora ourselves. It is actually better if we throw the Tora ourselves. There's also just two stars against me. It's just way too stars, and Toyman is out as well. Only if we have some offshoots weight, but then even we don't have enough with two Toras. We are not even Tempai. Horrible Hansan, horrible Hansan. Oh my god, why do we have 15 dwarfs? Why do we have 15 dwarfs? Anyone in chat? Anyone knows why you have 15 dwarfs? yeah, of like 500, yeah. And this is people who haven't played 30 games this month. That is why we are 900 here. Uh, Two 8 tons and a 9 ton, and we are the weakest player here. Two Toras here. Once top droppers in the 7 days. Are we in there? Are we in there? We're not even in there. Last 30 days, perhaps. I really, I can't. Let's assume a Kiri here. It is perhaps 6 pin.
Pom.
Yeah, I'm not even in the top droppers list. It's kind of insane, but we are not. Not that I see my name. I should probably be focusing on the game instead. But
Pom.
we have a ton of tutorial chance here. We can pump for our 6 so here. We can keep the 6 man here. The 4 pin is quite hard here, but this C though, this C, I hate it so much. But we can expect another 5,
C.
so perhaps here on the left, we can expect perhaps another 5. So we have enough value here to just see it, I think. My 4 pin, we would have demoed, or we would have done the 4 pin.
Beach.
This, the 7 man is at least safe, but the 4 pin is just impossible to get here. The tune is Sompai. The tune here on the right, by Westcott. Skip. 5 pin here. And this is way too weak to fight. This is Tora passed. It was also already Suchi. Oh, the Tora can be on the left here as well. It's really not that we want to fight Tilo here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 5. I'm not counting to 5. It's Scape 5 pin. That's a 5. So 6 pin, 1 Scott, 7 pin, 2 Scott. Where are the last 6 pins? Where are they? 3 so 6, so 1, 2, 3. Is it KB? It feels better than the 6p, but now 6p is wijskaart. Okay, we can just got the 6p.
Kang.
Denying the high tay here. I don't think they are tempai, and they are not. It's 2-man concern with a tune 2-man here on the left. I'm not even in the top. I have a double Tora. I'm not in the top droppers list here. It's only like it was only 5 fourth in a row. Only 5 fourths. For pin is it C.
Boom.
Tune the easiest one card for safety. I just saw a question about if it's a rage quit. I'm pretty sure it is. It usually doesn't happen in how. It usually doesn't happen. The 4 pin, please. 4 pin. You have to keep the extra 7. So in case of the Torah throw or like something like that, a 6 as well, and then we can got the 2 pin for the 6-9. Which is now Twijskart. 9 man is Twijskart, but it's still good to keep the extra tower here. Or the headless as well. If we got 6-9, we draw it. We don't really want to see it, but because we have a floating AK which we have to connect to. I think we can got this for the Yongkang Ramen here with the Ponsans. With the 4 pin is so good here, and here we go Tempai, Tora 2 here. The 6-9 weight is definitely better than the 1-4 pin weight. It's next to the Tora as well, but it is what it is. The core leg here is actually pretty good for us. The feeling that we have a completed pinchu shape. Fluffy, what do you think if it's Korean delay? It's a whole. It's really required. It's really required. We have a Kamputsu weight. It's a Shimakiri Riichi. It's a Shimakiri Riichi, and we are pushing the 5-man here. It's not a Suchi 2-man. It's very sus, but it's just like we push everything here. The Torah, perhaps not. We can slide the 2-man if we throw the Torah, but we can just push here. We have a Kamputsu weight and a Nakasuchi weight. But we are pushing, so they will know that that we are Tempai here. There aren't any Suchis left for our pawn, but we see more 1000, 2000. Stealing the Riichi stick here. Toshimoki can just be ignored. Can we Mansu Honitsu here? Can we Mansu Honitsu here? I really want to. Give me. The 9 so punished. Yeah. This is like the problem with trying to force it. It's just like that with the 9 so card you can't hold the Torah.
Eat.
Soon. I don't know why we kept it soon though, over the rest. There's no fighting it. It's a Tilo Riichi as well, so Toima might be fighting with like the two are probably the safe start that they have. It's a 9 on. I will be streaming tomorrow it starts in like 2 hours or like 1.5 hours. It's the Brazilian month. It's basically Wait, that is Tora, but this Suchi. I, I guess the 8 months are one sons. We can try that later on. It does deal into a Sabo, which is mostly the concern. That deals into a Sabo. The East passed. The one pin hasn't passed, so we can just triple 8-man. Or like if the first one doesn't deal in, we can just triple 8-man here. We have the 1 pin Suchi, it's better. And then we can got the Suchi 7p. We almost have a hand here, but it's really not something. There's a Kabe, so we can just 8-man here. Kabe 6-man. Like the 8-man doesn't, like it only deals into a tanky. Simo, Tora, Pinfu. No, you're no. Really. They just didn't need to hit it. They really didn't need to hit the Ura. Just tell them next time that they already had enough value there with 2,600 each. Just tell them that. Two being kinda weak. Uncle Headless. Give me one more save, or like, give me, yeah, that is what we need, the 6-pin one scar, but Uncle Headless is not a problem, that we have a 6-pin concern. The Corso can still upgrade, and it is a boost to Nagasutsu for the East something. The 1-man is pretty sus though here, the 1-man is pretty sus. Because of the Akari. But it is what it is. KB 5-man here. I think it is Sumuki. There's a KB 5-man. So this is kind of the worst case scenario here. Because you're never getting the 2 5-man, and then we basically never can win. we basically never can win. The 2 5-man is almost completely toast. And we know where the last 2-man likely is. It's with Kami-chan. It's with Kami. Okay, that's a 1-man. I wouldn't really want to push this 1-man with the 5-3, but whatever. Flush support. We can 3-man, 4-man here. Wait, yes, it's safe. Yeah, it's fast. It was like Kolek. I was like, what? The Kolek is a pawn. It's a pawn actually. If this use in, we are installing the game. Okay, it didn't. Okay, it didn't. Still how to get Tempeh. Yes, pretty hard to get Tempeh. Don't really want to fight this 6, 7, 8, 9. Like if we had like Mantura, surely we can fight here with. We can surely fight, but like here with like 4 avoidance. Nichima on the AK, what a bullshit. What a bullshit. We kinda really want to like Santa Tunes on it, but like with this 5-shot player with the AK here, we can't. We can 1, 2, 3 Sansuku with 2 Toras, potentially, but we kinda want to tilt Tora, you know, but because 39 is still kinda weak, but it's okay if we get it. Winning here is just more important than the value. Like, the value is just very hard. T-Deutsche, is it E-something? It's not E-something, but we can cut a 4 here for the 1, 2, 3 Sansuku, and then the 1 so slash cut now. And then we can still open for the 1, 2, 3 of course, but otherwise perhaps T-Deutsche outs. No, Spawn looks very sus. I think we're just looking in the 7 pairs. This doesn't make any sense, you know, or like, I know what they have, and like, we have to cut the social because of it. We have to just need the 2-8, so hopefully this turn, and then the right attacker might even deal in later on, but we have to cut the 8 cell first, and then we can cut the right dragon later, hopefully. Yeah, perhaps we are not cutting the right dragon. It's 1 scar, but I didn't check the data CC on the left. But if we get E something, we will not be happy on the 4th turn right dragon, I can tell you that much. Okay, we got the right here. Okay, it passed, of course. You have like a T-Deutsche for Tora. 1 pin, 1 pin. Give me... nah, it's okay, it's okay. The 3-man Pensan is too weak. Tsushima-Kiri. Like, or 9 so, but like, it doesn't, like... The ideal cut is the 6 pin, of course, but like... How are we cutting? How are we cutting the 6 pin here? The 9 so might actually deal in here on the left. We don't really have anything better. Anyway, June just got as well. So tough here. Oh no! Oh no! The 1 man is Suchi. We are having the 6 here. 3 pin. Okay, we are out. Or like, we have enough save tiles. Scape 8, so we have 1 more tile, and it's going to be okay. Itsumo Tora 2. Mangan again, or fake Mangan, I mean. Playable hand, playable hand. Okay. It's actually pretty solid. Just Sakiki, the green seconds, because we want to have a Riichi hand, and we don't want people to interfere with our close, slower hand here. That is okay for the Ipeko, Rampeko chance, or like, chance is like, with a capital C. The Rampeko chance is with a capital C. We are keeping Tora acceptance. Wait, it's not E something. It was like we are E something here, but we are not E something. We still need. Okay, we are E something here. Like, we can like if it's all like a 9 so. My 1 pin pair, my Chun-chan. Oh no, we missed a Chun-chan. But like if we get like a 9 so, we can just Tama with the 3 man, and then we can Chanta Chun-chan. Probably Chanta, because we only need the 9 pin. The 9 pin is the only thing left basically for the final weight. So it's basically Chanta, and we have just got some honors here, but it's something. 5 is what we need. The 2 man is dead. What do we want here? What do we want? Even the 5 man is kind of awkward because we have a horrible Sabo. Or we have some random donkey, and then we can donkey wait something else. Weak Tamaton, but they are first. Like when I deal into automaton, it's always 12k, and if they deal into automaton, it's just 1/6. Like it's so unfair. Where's the equality? Where's the equality? And why are we like the lowest in the room as well? Where's the equality in this room? Like give me one extra ton, and then we subtract 1 ton here from Toyman, and then we are all equal, 8 tons. Yeah, only if it worked that way though. Like we can't be complaining because like we are not in the the top 30 droppers this month. We are not, but it's well, like I can't find my own name. That is, Dora is in a kind of awkward spot. Yeah, we should be in the spot here, in the last spot, in the top droppers. We have like such a bad month, but like other people have played more, and this is awkward. But we can just 5 into 8 pin here. If we get the 8 pin pair up, perfect. But otherwise, we are just happy. Well, I don't know if we are okay. We are happy here. We can see for the some school territory. The price of G is one scar, but there is a thunder slide as well. At the Mahjong Temple, you just have to always take it. If we told 36 month, or like if we told the 3 month, we can choose either the 1/4 so wait, or the 36 month. Skip, skip, skip that one. Like skip what got one, so like it's really not what we want.
Wrong.
This 6 month is Nakatsuchi, because they passed the 3 month, but we have a we have a Atosuke. We have a Atosuke. The 6 month is actually very safe after they passed the 3 month, but unlucky for them. We had the Atosuke, got the cash wind here. Or not, we could just cut the south or the west, yeah, because we might have a pinful hand. It looks like very much like pinful here. Yeah, just got the. We have two honors anyway. Just got this life south. We don't want to go to the west here. The west is kinda iffy, but it's still advancing something, but it's not what we want. We just want like an 8 south, which we can pair up for a Tampin, of course. Well, like a 5 mon is nice. A 5 pin is also nice. We are good. Oh, not we are headless e something, and uh, is that better? 1/4 mon? It might be better because you're not going to Riichi Nomi on the 2 pin console, so this 7/8 mon aren't that great of a doubt. We can still throw a 4 pin here or a 5 pin on 8 pin or something like that, and then we can backtrack to Thunder. The 5 is pretty nice here. We can just just 3 pin. If that south deals into like some double south, we are uninstalling the game and we are just ending the stream if we deal in with the south into the Ipatsution. It's a 258 Ipat. Ooh. Ugh. This is the skill hand, the skillful hand, the the 2200 hand there. Ipatse Uratari. And our hand looks good, but it's not as good as the Ipatse Uratari. 6-0, please, 6-0. Oh, Daisangan. We can just got the ones. We can just got the one so to fake that we are not half flush. We can just got the one so, especially once is one got the pair and the pawn is not that great, but we are keeping the honors for sure. Oh my god. Just read the best for the Taishangan sons. Taishangan sons. It's really not here. Like, it's really not here. It's just extraordinary length. We will be just like every Hanuman long time. We are happy, of
Each.
course. 4-5 east. Three pin sushi. We can just eat a green seven. My head. We really fed the Santa here on the right. We did feed them. But my eat something. With this one pin pill, like if it feel like a 5 so instead, I really want to go Honitsu here, but with the 1 so pill, or 1 pin pill, we can actually go normal here. There's an open each, perhaps 5 so, 7 so, please. 5 so, AK 5 so. To just sound it so hard, so you will of course get the sound that you need. There's the Torah. I think we can actually see the it's here or something like that. It's just to maintain our dealership. The hand has not a lot of value without a Torah or something like that. Even with 2 Torahs, it's still a bit iffy. Unless we can pawn it for 3 Torahs, of course. We can just 1 so here, I don't mind. And we are still looking for the 6-1 floater. And then we can perhaps bring through it. We are something for each. Okay, still floating with the 6-1 here because if we get a pinful shape, perhaps we can just play efficiently here for the Chinomi. The Sasuke is not here. We can slide with the 8 pin for the 6-7-8. Or the 4-5-6. We can slide either way. That's why the 6 is still pretty useful. Here. Okay. Oh no, it's a 7-7. Really. One person stole all the flow. One person just stole all the flow. This is just incredibly stupid. It just is. Pension cut is nice because it doesn't provide us with Tanrao or painful, and then we can just see what we get, and it feels like a Chin Donkey incoming. Feels like a Chin Donkey incoming. Just have to need a double Mushuchi. The 8-1 is 1 scar, but like if someone needs, we can still fight with this shape, and it's much more fightable than with the 6 pin. The 6-7 pin cut is pretty sus. Like, but it doesn't matter how sus my pond is. Yeah, but there are some thumbnail options as well with the 6-7, but we don't bother that. We don't bother. We don't bother with that. We can just Riichi and then ask for the Sashikomi here on the left. But yeah, we can just press the Riichi button because we almost never have a Paimon anyway. But like we can just Tama as well, but we kind of want to have them Kombucha against the Tilo that we can be waiting on.
Each.
So we can actually just like Kamita should Sashikomi here, so we don't have the responsibility for the Sashikomi. We can actually also Sashikomi here because they most likely don't have enough. But there is some build where they have Hana, and then we can just install. Really waiting for the Sashikomi here on the left, but it's not happening so far. Dora got Kamita just still in. Yeah, okay. Okay, the pawn instead. The pawn was a deal into rider. I think just west and just see what happens. I think west and just see what happens. One man was Sumpai. It's a Sashikomi attempt. It's safe against the Tito. KB4. Do we have enough save tiles? I think so. I think we can play the 3-man here and then 2-man, keeping the best. I don't want to play 5, so it's safe this turn. But the problem is that we might be feeding the Tilo. We might be feeding them to Tempa, and if we can afford it, we will definitely try to afford it. The 4-pin is kinda knackered, it tilts into some sabos. We are running low on save tiles, but the tune passed here, so that is nice. Kamita should be clearing a lot of tiles for us as well, as they can just Sashikomi. Ew. We did feed them. We can see, or we can try to give the high day to Toyman, or like if they, yeah, we can just shift the high day to Toyman. We did feed them to Tempai, but there was nothing better. Sashikomi, or like they. If we let them Shimo Paimon here, we are also in a store, we all quit, okay? If we let them Haite Shimo, okay, Shimote was no 10. It was 6-9 with no Raku. Really wonder why Kamita didn't Sashikomi. We can't see it. I have to refresh the tab. It is sometimes on 10 hours, sometimes I just have to refresh, but if there are still 3 people in the queue, okay, the queue is empty. We kinda missed the game then, but it's okay. Like, Kamita should definitely Sashikomi. If they, the Naimon, they don't have it. The Naimons are dead. The Naimons are dead. But here we are kind of screwed. Like, we can try 5 sub, but it might deal in here on the right, and the tools are just safe, but like, we don't know who has the tools. I just carpet off, and like but like if we were in this position, if we knew that we would be in this position, we would have just pushed the 5 sub out here. But I thought we had enough safety with the 3-man to 2-man with the west here. Where are the north? The north towers are with Toyman, I see. And then here we don't have anything better. We can try 5, so I guess, but yeah, the 5 is a good try here. The 5 is actually a better try I have, but then they are no 10 here. And then he did try to make them Simo, but the 6-man, they don't even have the 6-mans here on the left. It's in the dead wall 2 and 3 here on the right. But it's just like, the 9 months were dead here, but you can usually ask for the Sashikomi, and it didn't happen because the person in first didn't have anything. We still have a horrible scoreline here. We still we don't have 12 seconds. At least we are slowly ranking up, but it's so disgusting that person. the queues are pretty empty at this time, even when it's weekend. It is just what it is. We are basically relying on. There was just a game that started because we did an instant queue because we have to rely on like Americans waking up or like South America Brazilian people waking up or something like that. Uh, because the Japanese are sleeping and the Chinese are also sleeping, and the EU might be also soon sleeping. We got a game, and we are not the lowest rated player. The sub 2100 are 7 downs. I like the how to say that. Like it's not like compared to Master One Insane. It's like it's like the how to call that? It's like the Master 2 in Seisum. The Master 1. It's we can't call the Master 1. I think we see this for the Torah. I think we can cut 2 man, and then we can still pond it soon. And then play it like this. It's really nice to look in the Torah here. We can play our hand 2 ways here. We can have the tunes or the Sansaku. The monster here on the right. It's nah, the south is nah, the east is never here. The east is never here, but the south isn't safe here on the right. 6 man. It starts to seem like a Honitsu though, with the 3 man cut. But I don't know what it is then. I don't know what it is. Just reach the south already. Wait, what do they have? It's the east. Well, the 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a 1, 2, 3. I guess that also works. Nice hand here. Very nice, very nice. We two are still pretty cool, but chances are we are just tempted earlier than and then we can get the itch or like we never have an itch here because if the redraw one, so we are just going to Shimakiri. It feels so weak though. It feels so weak, but Riichi Baker on the Sushi on the Tora Sushi. I don't know, like I think break is fine, but Riichi is not that bad. I know that, but like I really want to have Riichi painful over Riichi Ipeka, of course. But if it's all like a 7 pin, we are not getting anywhere. If we got like a 9 so and we get like the Tora is good, the 7 pin is just so weak though. The 7 pin temper is weak. The sampons are kinda iffy as well with the one Scott 9 pin. Like there's the 7 pin. Like looking at the trolls, afterwards, it seemed to be quite okay. But like it's still very good E something. It's still very good E something after the 9 so cut. It's just like this more like a Riichi to push out your opponents, and then like 30% chance or something you can win with Shimo. Like the double Musuchi never comes out, and the chance of it becoming Nakatsuchi are very slim. Because the Tora never gets pushed, so we have to Shimokiri the Tora after the Riichi, and then an 8 throw perhaps, and it just is what it is. Like, if there was perhaps some Sansaku or something like that, or it is just like the marginal Riichi. It is like the minimum Riichi, like You have the Riichi on the console, but it's about the same. Like the Ipeco is extra value, but the console 5 one Scott is just so weak. It's just feels weak. And there's one Akatora as well, which is always nice. People don't have to deny the high tech because we don't have the high tech. If there are no calls, the South player has the high tech. One more throw AK5, so the 6 roll.
Chi.
Kami, okay. It's a Tempai, or is it some just to deny tournament of Tempai? 5-8 here, well, painful Turan. I wasn't really paying attention to other players. I really don't care. Or like, I know that they are not making mistakes, or like, it sounds that they don't make mistakes. Oh, it's pretty high there. The extra 1 month, it does something, but you kind of want Thunder to the 2, right? But now it feels more like close head. This 1 month, skip. Like, if we get like a clean second pair, like a Honitsu, perhaps. This is E something. It's 1-2. Wait, it's 1-2 month Sabo with Ramen here. But we kind of still want to upgrade. We really want to upgrade. We want to just cut 1 month for being Aka. This is actually okay. We can actually bomb 1-2 month here. It's not bad. It's not bad bomb 1-2 month, but of course we have enough value as it is with the Itset sons. It's 1-2-3-4 month with the 7 month as well. 1-2-3-4-7 month. It's 2-5. Wait, is it wider than that?
Home.
The one so 3 times Scott, but the 6 month. See, it feels too weak. Wait, is it wider than that? I don't think so. I don't think so. The 369 is the worst C. Like the 7-month is actually okay, I think. The 7-month C is actually quite okay.
Each. Chi.
The best roll is the 2-month. Do we cheat the 3-month if it comes here? It feels like a skip though. It really feels like a skip. Right. Give me my. Like we can even just go for Tempai. Yeah, it's 1-2-9. The 3 is sushi, but like the 9s is 1 Scott. It's just double 3-month acceptance, I guess. 3-month C and then the last 3-month run. The 9 months are 1 chance here, so the 9-month might come out. Okay, we have 1 9-month here. Well, just Jinitsu, Akka, double Tora. Wait, oh my god, help. Wait, what is it? What is it? What? Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god, my Jinitsu brain. Oh my god, I don't know. I playing for 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 7. Oh my god, it was 4-7 man. It was 4-7 man. But like, dude, I just. Oh my god, I just didn't anticipate. I just didn't anticipate the 2 man. I just like I was like, if he can't, the 1 man might come out. Dude, I just like, oh my god, why do we not Like I was just not prepared to draw a. I was just not prepared to draw a 2-man there. I was like it's not prepared. Was het voor 7-man or the Sabo? Or the Sabo 1 9-man, 2 left. The KB 2-man was just too juicy for the 1-man, but the 4-7 was probably slightly better. Oh my god, already 2 Tora with 2 bonus sticks and the 2 Riichi sticks. We can't really pawn. We kinda have to wait for our turn like a Tora. If we pawn, we might even lose out on the Tora. We can just Shimakiri this for the Sushi trap. And the Tsun is still a very good roll here. If there was some Sanskrit with a full, we can just Shimakiri this. It's really not that great either way. The 7-man Sushi, it's never really great when it's the indicator. And you'll have to pawn the second green. That's a ramen cut here on the right. We chose wrong. But after we push out the tune, they will pawn it, and then we of course don't have it. We don't get a white dragon. We are something here. We are pushy here. We are a bit pushy here. Is it Tillery? And I suspect some very wacky weight. I do expect some very bad, stupid things. I think we got 1 so here. And then we can just Fjorton on the 17. Do that too. Kamita is also just censoring. I don't know if it's better, but at least we don't have to top a dangerous style, right? We have 3-9 here with a very bad weight, 3,000. 2-5, so I think just taking template there was probably okay. It's just like I just don't want to do in, you know. We have been farming for all these months. I haven't been managing my ads. I'm really sorry about that. It's just really awkward with 5 minutes delay because I have to watch my stream and then I have to manage that. I have to make sure that the ads are in between the Hansons. Titoche is something. Bij second final way the Spitty song, one Scott. Rokuhai is like the strongest way. There's a Tora lead here. The 9 pins should be pretty okay here to read. We just have to prioritize the battle weight donkey. So I think we're just going to 3-man is an easy decision here. Right second is now the cut. We are not going on Shikoku donkey. We don't expect the pair cut here on the right. We suspect the pair cut perhaps. But there are the 9 pins. The 2-man is pretty good here. The easiest pawn, but the 9 pins are dead as well now. The 2-man Tamate, the 1 so is Vanska, Totokawa. The 3 so is Sushi. But like if we have 2 Kamputsutas, we are folding by the way, but as long as we don't have Kamputsu, we actually kinda have Kamputsu, so it's just a fold. Really unfortunate. Chitose Kampus Sushi. Cheeto just can't push Suchi, so it's just like that's here. What next? What's next? Riso, Tuman. That is safe, right? That is safe. Riso, Suchi. My delay is actually for almost 6 minutes. It's 9 so, right? It's 9 so. One's got 9 so. 4 pin Naka. Oh, it's 4 pin, it's not Naka. You just have to trust the 8 so, and then we are stuck. Then we are really stuck. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. 6 pin, 4 pin.
Done.
Oh, really? It deals into Kami-chan. Oh my god. Oh my god. We defended against Kami-chan with this 4 pin. And we still deal in. Really, like it's just so we are just so screwed. Yeah, we are just so screwed. Like the one in the upper tiles weren't even great. Yeah, the social tiles weren't even that great. Oh, so stupid that it deals into 2 Akat. Yeah. I wonder if there was a better cut. I wonder. Did we have a pair? Perhaps a pair cut would be better because we still had to push some tiles. We still had to push multiple tiles. I think cutting a pair there was better. I think we certainly had a pair. Diamond. Is it a Cheeto? It's a can. That is E something. We can cut the 8 here, and then if we get like a 6 pin, we can just headless, or we can headless. The Sansuku is not there. E something. For Riichi Pinfu. The Pinsu weight does look good. This is next to the Dora. It's an indicator. It seems already tempered. It's really not that we can really care though. The 36 pin might be dying out. Yeah, this 7 pin. 5, 8 Mon has 6,000. That 36 Mon pin has 5,000. And then we of course have the Sabo. This is now 1,000. The rest isn't even safe. I would just cut the 2 pin there. If it was safer than this 2 pin, but the 2 pin is very safe here. The green jack, just read the green jack. The 2 pin is our safe down here. It accepts 1 9 pin as well. The north card. Like I do put them on tempai, but I'm not so 2 5 man perhaps. Really? The cool leg, okay. Amazing that we are not even waiting here. I think 2 5 man is not, or like the 5 man is of course tempai, but 2 man is probably not a push. 8 so, is that a slide? It's not 2 5 man because the 5 passed. I think we are Tamaton here. We don't really want to deal with Shimotsa here. We are lost though. We are having a kombucha wait here. I really don't know what they're cooking across. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. Give me the 5 man Kami. The 8 man is also pretty safe. I really don't know what Toyman has. I really don't know. This is garbage off. It's garbage off. So it shouldn't deal in. Toyman has a high take. Unless we win it faster, of course. I don't know on what task we should fold. I'm really not sure. Monsoons on the AK5 with the two nah, no way that we fold on this. With the two so Riichi Pon. Like, no way that they have a 5-6. No way. Perhaps they have a 3-3 so 5-6 or 4. Wait, they can't even have that. The one so is actually pretty good to keep with the top of south. It's like if you get the top of south, it's just like easy win with a lot of value. The south is now 1 card, but it's still better than the east. 5-man pawn, of course, and then hopefully we can still tie Sangan here. We can still tie Sangan. Do you see the tie Sangan? Do you see the tie Sangan? The 5-man, it's like a big pawn here, but the tie Sangan is still alive. Or the so Sangan. If we draw the queen and then the 5-man pawn, we are on a random tanky, and then you can switch out to a north tower or something like that. Or Tilnot tower. Another one is very unfortunate. We really need Tempai here because we will be just stealing in otherwise. Or like we will have a very high kill in there. Then there's the Riichi. And here's the push. There's just nothing to do here than push. We have like 5,200, but we are still east something. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8, I think, 9, 10. Perhaps just one pink push, but like I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 9 man, 4 man. Like we kind of have to push, but like we don't really want to push, but like we are pushing very safe tiles here. Like the pincers that we eat the most sauce, and then there are 4 sushis in the pincers still left, discounting the Sotokawa tile, and we are not pulling that. Considering the Sotokawa 6-9, so I am not confident here actually on the 1 pin push. Maybe get a ramen surely, but otherwise. Yeah, that's the one for being. Oh, Hanuman, it would be 12k if we dealt in. Wait, it wouldn't be, or would it? 200 less. It would still be Mangan basically. Basically, it would be Mangan, or fake Mangan. Yeah. Not a best. Please give me not last. We have seen too many for yesterday. We want something new, right? We don't want to be at the same spot forever, right? I have seen 4th place already yesterday. I don't want another 4th. We want some variety here. The tune is still nice to roll here, but like this Akai here, it's just so awkward. Like there's a connector though. Like we really like would like to open, but we can't. We have no Raku. Oh no! Oh no! I want to see so badly, but like if we had like I don't know, like we crazy are dead here. Like our hand is basically dead, and we are not keeping the constant 2-man because we're not never doing the AK, the double door. Uh, and especially that after the skip though, or like it's also that with the T though. It's also that with the T, and it's also just that with T like the Katen the T,
T.
uh, like the Katen code there. It's okay. We got it anyway. Katen E something. Are they afraid yet? Are they afraid of the Tapotura? Like, if I had a really good
G.
hand, I would have seen the first form most of the time as well. But they might have something to think about. They might have food for thought. If they draw a very dangerous style, they might be not wanting to push against the Dora 2 here, open. I don't expect the 5, so here on the left, the 5-8 pin might come out here on the left. Uh, but I don't think the 5 so will ever come out here on the left. They are out, like they are filled, so they have the room here to fold. Give me my tempai. The 5-8 pin doesn't look good against me. We are taking the sample here is dead. The sample is dead. We just have to Shimoki. Like if the one was still one left, I would take the Sabo and I don't think she would just temper. Okay, we should have just 6 pins or something. Because the 6-1, if it gives in here, like we are not happy and no one is temper. Should have just scored the first one because our hand is basically dead after the skip, and then we might have had better Katen chances. Not sure though, but hey, also by the way, I was saying I will probably start tomorrow with the Galaxy Guide series, or like it's not recording it, it's just getting just making an entire plan of what do I want to talk about and such. Is something. It's 3 man here for the Tanky, 5, 6, 7, 8 man, and then the 2 so here, and you can just discard this. Because we are headless here, or not headless, but if we just got 8 man, we can.
Each.
Okay, the 8 man card is not a thing. We have a Nakatsuchi wait on the 6. 8 man Takame, the 6 is 1 card. But it's painful epic on the 8-5 man is painful. 6-7 man is Nomi. And the 6 man is probably the most likely. Okay, almost similarity on the 9 man, but we have a 5, 6, 7, 8 wait. It's not a 9, and it would be Fusion as well if we were waiting on the 9. It's so. I almost press Riichi on the AK5 tanky, but like we can't. Like especially if we can cut painful Ipeko on the 8. There's just no reason to to Riichi on the tanky. The last 8 months would be pretty good in the war, but probably someone has thrown it by now because of 36 months, and we Shimo the cheapest side, and we got 1 euro, so we still have 2k each. So we are happy. Well, we might not be happy soon, but currently we are happy. The right is the total indicator. If we get like a 5, 6, 7 Sun School, we might be opening for that because our hand is way too slow. We really want to just win, but like the Torah, like we can't really teach the Torah. 5 so is interesting, but I'm not sure if, like, I think it's just a green dragon there, but like, our hands, this is not getting anywhere. Mm, die Deutsche. I'm just greeting so hard here. Probably you can just ditch the green dragon. You probably should ditch the green dragon if you were playing, but like, even if he built up. Okay, we got a wallet here. Uh, just eat a 5 bean here, and then we can cut a 12 man, and then we are happy here. The 8 star is actually pretty good here. The Norths are also pretty good. There's a Chi here. 2, 6, 8 should be Tempai here. The 8 pin looks also quite good. We can cut the one Scott North, but it's also quite good. But like if we cut a 5, we should probably cut a 5, man. But like we want extra Tora, right? We want extra Tora. We should just cut a 5, man. And then everyone knows that we have a G toy hand. Everyone knows that we have a G toy hand now. But it is what it is. We have a Suchi 8 man, a Suchi 8 pin, or a Suchi 9 Itso. Oh, every single Tenpai is Suchi. I think the ASO is, if we get Tenpai, we will get the ASO. I think the ASO throw is most likely. But the one chance on the 8 pin for the Suchi. You can just Riichi because the 8 man is also very safe against us. But we got the run anyway here for the 9-6. We might have missed the Ipatsu, but the win rate is just so important. The win rate is just so important. The 6,900 just confirms that we are not lost. Keeping the door accepts with this too. I wonder if we miss. Like there are some builds where they still push, or they don't push the 8 man there. But it was pretty safe against me as well. The 2 pin, only the 3 pin is really good here. The 4 pin already is accepted with the 5-5 here. We draw another pair. We really greed and we got really rewarded on our greed. It's like really like pro level greed. It's so greedy. It's incredibly greedy. You probably should not greed that hard, but Nijman, it's one Scott. Let's go Nijman. We can pair up anything else for our second pair, and it doesn't have any upgrade, so we got Nijman. Moving towards Sandal as well. Looking in Sandal here with a 6-pin C. Because we are like a 3-way battle here. It's a 3-way battle for first. Or like Tournament can still come back, of course. But for now, I think it's okay to see we are Tempai here on the 4. You can just Sumakiri it is. Because we can see the AK5. So like here we can see the AK5. So if Kamitsa drops it. And it might actually come out from Kamitsa. Because it's safe against us. And then we got the 8. And then it's like we slide the AK in our hands. Oh wait, there's half Suchi here. On the 4-man Kansan. It's just 2-9 and we sumo here for 1k each. Plus 4 sticks. So it's 1400 each. Plus a Riichi stick. It's definitely a marginal call, the 6-pin. You can skip it for sure. If it was each one, I would skip. But considering the scores, it's just like considering the scores, I think that she is okay. it's certainly okay to skip. The saves are good enough to get it closed. And I think it's just slightly faster with the open hand. We will be calling everything here. Is it a G? I think it is a G. There's a 2G for some good sounds. The constant G also really, it's actually better. The constant C is actually better than the ramen C because the ramen C turn 3 or turn 4 is just too fast. Then everyone puts me on a manga, and then we are never getting any tiles here from Kami-chan. So the constant C is actually very solid. It's actually better than the ramen C. Also, the feeling less about my hand. We can cut this, and then we can pawn out a monster, and then we can cut the other pill, or we can cut something else. 4 mana is what we need. 4 mana, or 258 of course, 258 pin. 235 man. Hopefully pawn here on the right pawn? Nah, not that Imagine pre-moving the pawn or pre-pawning the tile. Pawn. That is unfortunately not a thing though. Or like you can try that, but the people, if you miss the pawn, you kind of have to pawn. You kind of just have to pawn with the 2 random tiles. We are Senpai again, and we have to push everything here. Even the Dora 6 pin. I must perhaps 7 pin on the Dora Toro. Okay, it's 2 Dora 39, and we are not fierce anymore. Painful. Oh, if we get killed, it's so sad. But I think we just had to take the Tamaten tail with the Cheetos. Let's see the look. Like, I don't know what Kamicha's hand was, of course. If they had like Kampucha against me, but not a... I just don't know if we got the Ipatsuron, if we cheated on the 8-man donkey. I really don't know, perhaps, but of course there's no guarantee. I don't know what we are doing with this hand. I think we are just slowing down the hand so much. Just greeting the Dora. If we get the Dora, we can have a hand. If we don't get the Dora, we don't have a hand. That's just how I play this hand, basically. And we have the green is Dora now, and it's one Scott, and the white second is one Scott, basically, as well. We can read the tune now. It's just kind of awkward. It's both now one Scott. It's the south. We can Dora donkey. Oh, the south's okay. Either way, it's Dora donkey. Like, it's actually kind of funny how it works. Tutora wait. Wait, it's not the it's the initial Tora wait. I'm not sure about this. I think it's a Skaten here. I don't see the Raku here on the right. I really don't see the Raku. Perhaps I'm blind, but I'm not seeing the Raku here on the right. South here. We kinda need a Mangon Sumo here, so Another Tora, the Kandora. I think the Sabo is better if it was the Kandora, but I think the ramen might be better if we are waiting on the initial Tora. If we think the initial Tora, there's the 6, but it is what it is. It's, yeah, we probably, it's also Sompai, it hasn't passed. It hasn't passed. Probably Tanky on the Tora there across. Hit the pair card. It's probably Tanky Tora with the pair card. Yeah, I think the ramen was better, and no Tora. It's the Tora Tanky on the right. We just had to go for win rate, and then we can win just a small hand, but we got like 4k on Kamitsa now, because they were the only ones no 10, which is pretty good for us, but we are still like fighting for, we are still 10 seconds here, so it's not like that we are fighting 1v1 here against Kamitsa. There are a third player in here as well. You just have to wait, this double shaft order 3 already. I probably shouldn't have pushed this one so then. Okay, this north is fine. Like I just thought, like I just didn't see it, but the one star is probably a mistake. We really don't want to deal into that, of course, because you'll be lost most of the time. If they have any value, it's 12k. I blame Kami-chan. I blame Kami. Like, if they sumo, it's really bad as well for us. It's just so bad. If they sumo 12,000 or like 3,600, it's so bad. Like, we are still in an okay spot, but like, you ought have like more points from last than less of you all. And we might, like, if like the thing is here, Toyman, if they were smart, they don't go Hunitsu. Or like if they have one AK, they really should be non-Hunitsu. Because then 12k run is a real option here. 6k run, or 12k run I mean, is just so good. The North 1-2, I think we just got 7-man, 7-man. Instead of the Norths, like the 7-man shouldn't deal in famous last rewards, of course. Oh my god, oh my god. What, wait, what? Wait, what? How did it not deal in last turn? Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. The fact that they didn't slide is pretty good on their part. They just got Tempai there. They just got Tempai. They just got Tempai. They weren't Tempai, and that's the reason why they couldn't zone. It was a 0.61, like, oh my god. Get me out of here. Dude. At least it wasn't Hanne, man. At least it wasn't Hanne. Dude. I hate myself. I hate this game. The thing is, like, they probably should have got a 9-man, and then they just sumo earlier. They just sumo earlier because they told the 5-man and the 4-man themselves. You will be pawning, so we don't have to Riichi. Riichi Tora, Riichi Tora is enough. Well, second. I don't want to Riichi. I hate my. Santa Tora can have an Aka for 39, and then if we Riichi, we are doomed. If we deal in, we can pawn here. We can do so here. Let them see, and then. $39 is enough. Skip. Okay. Please don't deal into. Well, it's just okay now. We have one Aka, so this, and there's one Tora here, so like it shouldn't be 7-7. It shouldn't be 7-7. No one should have 7-7 here, or like Tournament can, but like. Need to save seconds. Need to save seconds. We did nothing wrong. 6-0 KB. If Tournament reaches. Like if they Tamaton, it's actually, I don't know. Okay, we just see Makiri here. Okay, it passed. It's just so awkward that the Tora is the one here. That we just can't read the Tora, or like we don't want to read the Tora. The 5-star looks pretty good here. I think we just, it feels too weak. I just got a 5p. The 5-star is Kamputse here against the Tito. The 5-star is good, but the ramen is just better. Oh, dude. You kind of have to beat them better. The last 5-star looks good. The last 5-star actually does look good. Like if the last. Oh my god, the 417. Oh no, we are throwing. They were 1-4 and the 2 here for. Oh my god. The last 5-star did look good. It did. It really did. But it feels so weak. They got the 6 from the 5-6-7-7. But like the chance that they have like the chance that we deal in there are quite high as well. Something we don't have enough here, or we have to run Simotsa, but we like with 4-4 then we obviously can't skip the west spawn, or we can't skip the run after the west spawn for 2300. In the best case scenario, we can just do tempeh ourselves, or we get the 5-man where we can just eat the Vesper for pink food, Tora or something like that. Like the Tora is actually quite good. Mangansimo is first. You can pawn the Tora, but I doubt someone drops the Tora. I really doubt it, but the best is still Atosuke, one Scott as well. Really awkward that we have an Tora here.
Each.
No, not like this, Okay, you still eat something. He will be perhaps playing one more, but it's also really at the end of my streaming time when I usually end the stream, so I might not be playing one more. It really depends on if we get lost or not. Really, we got the 2-man, should have just West, but then still no Raku. We can see for Tempe, we can pawn for the Futon. 7man, please.
7
Senpai here for Mangan. The weight is horrible. Nakatsuchi Tora. It's Tora. You just have to push a bit because the thing is Nakatsuchi 5-pin as well, but there's only one 5-pin left. The thing is, if you are no 10, the last songs is out definitely tail as well. Mangan Sumo is enough for first as well. Is it? Wait, is it fake Mangan? Is fake Mangan? Yeah, fake Mangan is enough for first. Fake Mangan is enough. Mangan Ron isn't enough though. No, not the Haite. We don't want the Haite. No, not the Haite. Push, push, blind push. Okay, it's the 4-7. So wait, didn't we push? Okay, it was like, did they skip the run on me? And they didn't. Like, it was like we pushed a lot of social towers. I want to cut the 9-pin, but like it's Tora, and we still have a Mangan Simo or Mangan run out here as well. But we can Tora Tanki here. We are close to second, but we are not second, which is like kind of unfortunate here. The 1-man is useless, the 7-man is kind of useless here. Pon. Wait, nah, the 1-man actually is better than the 7-man here because we can pump for 5-man and then have the constant 2-man. Yeah, the 1-man is a mistake here. But we need just any hand to get second. Oh my god, I was ready to see that. Boom. We just have to boom that because the 36 is dead. The 36 is just dead. The 36 is. There's one Tora. How are we going to create for the Tora? Like, I know Simonset doesn't have it. Oh, yeah, I know that Simonset doesn't have it. Do we try to 7-7 this hand? I guess we can, but like, we can 39 on the left as well with the bonus 6. 39 here on the left is actually, is it enough? It's not enough. The 3-pin is very useless. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got it. We got second. There are 3 people on the queue. I think we're just going to queue. Okay, there are 3 people on the queue. Dude, I want to check the log so bad, but if we get like a game in, like we just have to queue, and that will be the last game of today. It will be the last. Okay, we didn't get the queue, so we can just yeah, Kamita would have pushed this 8-man, and yeah, Kamita was just 10 back. If we retreat here, would they? I think we would miss the Ipatsu here because the 8-man is just by far the safest style here. The 5-star is not a consideration. The 3-man is interesting. The 3-man is interesting, but the 8-man is just very safer. And we didn't miss the Europe, but we missed the 18k run here, and we cut it here. And Torman 2-5 pin. They didn't even push the 8-man here. I think I would have just pushed the 8-man here. I would have pushed the 8-man 100% here on Kamita. So for the 5-8, it's very safe. Yeah, I don't like it. I should. If we can get one more game in 5 minutes, like we will play one more. But there are only 2 tables. It's just like probably not getting a game in, but it's near the end of my streaming time. I will usually end in like 20 minutes, so you're still pretty far down. We are still like 270 points down from the break even on 7 down. I think I will just be ending the stream here because I still want to do some YouTube stuff. So I will end the stream right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. It will be starting tomorrow in like 20 minutes. It will be starting in like 20 minutes for hands-ons confirmed with one hands-on finals, the Brazilian All-Star League. I still have to make some thumbnails for YouTube, and then I will